Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Xfinity Series Toyota Care 250 from Richmond Raceway, 187.5 miles, 250 laps, 3 stages, 75, 75, 100. We have 40 entrants for 38 spots, so unfortunately 2 people will go home. Now this is a dash for cash race. So what that means is the 4 drivers that qualified last week, Sam Mayer, Daniel Hemrick, Sammy Smith, and Justin Allgaier, whoever of those 4 finishes in the top 4, whoever of those 4 finishes the best of those 4 only will win a cool $100,000. And then the top 4 Xfinity Series regulars in this race will qualify for next week at Martinsville for the Dash for Cash. The top 4 there will qualify for Talladega. The top 4 there will qualify for the 4th and final race at Dover. One of the exceptions of this is no Cup driver with 3 or more years experience will be able to be in the race. So we have in the 07, Stephen Parsons. In the 08, Gray Galding. In the 19 for Joe Gibbs, we have Joe Graff Jr. In the number 38, we have Chris Hacker. Those are some of the notables that are be in the Xfinity race. So far in 2023 picks: Truck Series 3-1, Xfinity 4-2, Cup Series 1-5. So it's 8-8 overall. So this race, 3 of the last 4 years, Chevrolet has won. Junior Motorsports has won 3 of the last 4. Now, Junior Motorsports, they're having some problems this year. They like to take each other out all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from. But last year, we had 3 cautions for 24 laps, 8 lead changes among 3 drivers. So first stage, John Hunter, followed by Noah Gragson, Josh Berry, AJ Allmendinger, and Ty Gibbs. Second stage was Ty Gibbs, John Hunter Nemechek, Josh Berry, Ryan Sieg, and AJ Allmendinger. The top 10 in the race. Ty Gibbs, he led a race high 114 laps. Second was John Hunter, he led 135 laps. We all know what happened on the last corner of the last lap. As John Hunter would say, he just drove through me. Ty kind of pushed John Hunter up the track out of the way and took the lead and won the race. Followed by Sam Mayer, AJ Allmendinger, Riley Herbst, Daniel Hemrick, Josh Berry, who led a lap, Brandon Brown, Ryan Sieg, and Parker Retzlaff. Now, good and bad of that. John Hunter got Ty's right this year because Ty moved up. The bad, John Hunter didn't win the race. Alright, as we look at Richmond is kind of its own unique style of track. But there's another track that we raced on that is the Richmond in reverse. Phoenix. A lot of people actually compare it to Richmond a lot. It's like a reverse Richmond. I'm like, interesting. So, as we look at the comparisons of different tracks, we're going to look at the last 3 Phoenix races. We're going to look at Phoenix, Richmond, and New Hampshire. Get the averages from those. And that's how we're going to do the picks. So the last 3 Phoenix races, the 2 last year, 1 this year. In 1 race, Chandler Smith 5.0. He is driving a fast hot rod in that 16 Colic racing car. In 1, AJ Allmendinger had 4th, a 5th in Stage 1, Stage 2 with that car, and 4th in the race last year. John Hunter Nemechek, 2 races at this track, average finish 5.5. He won Stage 1, 2nd in Stage 2, 2nd in the race. Would have won the race if his teammate wouldn't have drove through him. Sammy Smith at Phoenix, 5.5 average finish with the win at Phoenix this year. Sheldon Creed 7.6, Josh Berry 8.0, Daniel Hemrick 8.6, Austin Hill 11.0, Brandon Jones 12.0, Cole Custer 12.0, Brett Moffitt 14.0, and Justin Allgaier 16.3. Now, if we look at just at Phoenix, Richmond, and New Hampshire, flat tracks, short flat tracks is what we're going to look at. John Hunter 4.3, Chandler Smith 5.0, Sammy Smith 5.5, Sheldon Creed 10.0, Austin Hill 11.6. Did we find a track that Austin Hill's not great at? Cole Custer 12.0, Josh Berry 12.4, Justin Allgaier 12.8, Daniel Hemrick 13.4, Brandon Jones 15.4, Brett Moffitt 16.7, Riley Herbst 16.8. As our points as we run for the playoffs, our two winners so far, true regular season winners, which have 4 wins, because we have Kyle Busch with the other one and AJ Allmendinger with the other one. 3 wins by Austin Hill and 1 win by John Hunter Nemechek. These 2 drivers came through the Truck Series. Austin Hill had 8 Truck Series wins, while John Hunter has 13. Austin Hill is 28 years old, John Hunter is 25. This right here, boys and girls, is the future of NASCAR racing. The rest of the top 12 in playoffs of the point standings for the playoffs: Riley Herbst, Justin Allgaier, Chandler Smith, Sam Mayer, Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed, Josh Berry, Daniel Hemrick, Parker Kligerman sitting 11th, Cole Custer 12th. The first 5 out are Ryan Sieg, Anthony Alfredo, Brandon Jones, Brett Moffitt, and Jeb Burton. Dashed for the cash, Sam Mayer. He finished 3rd here last year. Daniel Hemrick 6th. Sammy Smith has not drove an Xfinity car at this track. And then Justin Allgaier 14th. The picks to win the old race. John Hunter, Chandler Smith. Are we in the Truck Series? That's what I did Truck Series last year. Josh Berry. And that 18-year-old kid, Sammy Smith. He won at Phoenix. Can he win at Richmond? So John Hunter, Chandler Smith, Josh Berry, Sammy Smith. We got young, talented drivers here, all hungry. Chandler Smith looking for his first career Xfinity Series win. I think one of those 4 can pull it off. That is the Toyota Care 250 NASCAR Xfinity Series race preview. As always, stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for the Cup Series. Check out the Truck Series preview. And if you are a pro wrestling fan, oh boy, got lots coming on this weekend. WrestleMania weekend, about 20 shows, 20 reviews. We're going to sprinkle in a few NASCAR topics. I got a real doozer I'm working on now. NASCAR 24 aggressive schedule. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.